This is a quick overview of the development process that we employ when we're developing new systems, and it gives us an idea of what it is we need to understand and how we move forward. And I'll very quickly take you through the key components. These are probably best described here. Now, this is a wiki site, so it's a collaborative process, and particularly in the early stages where we do need to work together on some things. And this stage here is where most of the collaboration and most of the issues are thrashed out and the detail is resolved. So we start at strategic objectives and work our way through the demographics and psychographics. We'll look at the marketing more and the strategic issues and the fundamental things that are needed to be thrashed out in order that we can build that into the actual application. And then ultimately we end up with a performance specification. And we'll go through a few versions of this, but once we get to this stage here, then largely speaking by this point, we understand what it is we're going to build, what the application has to do in quite a lot of detail, including how it will look and what the pages will largely do and say. We then move into the technical specification, and this is where it moves from converting this specification, these ideas and this projection into something solid. And this is where technical specification, and then we move into building code. There will be a launch process, which is as much a function of marketing as anything else. And then we're looking at the whole issue of getting traffic, promoting the site. And then of course into conversion, converting that traffic into whatever it is your desired outcomes that were specified right at the beginning are going to be. And of course there's an element of ongoing support required in that. So that's the overall process. How this wiki works, essentially for each key area we have these pages here. So and they don't come in this order here. The order that we do things is as described in this chart further down the page here. So this is the order that we approach things in. But each page then, so strategic objectives, so we'll deal with some of the issues here. And there's a video explaining in more detail each of the pages. So the resource planning, we can look at that, the ongoing marketing, those kind of issues there. The main issues here as regards marketing and the type of things that we need to sort out. And as with any web application, most of this has to be done at the front end. That unlike many product development processes with a web product, you have to think through all the business model and the marketing at the very beginning. It's not something that gets bolted on at the end of the development process. So I will explain that in more detail throughout each of the small videos for each of the pages, and then from that we can get a grasp and have something much more solid to talk about as to how we move the project forward together. Thanks for watching.